Hello and welcome to the first Tech Gadgets special, What You Didn't Know About Google. At number 10, we have the April Fool's jokes. As we all know, Google is very famous for April Fool's jokes, and this backfired on April 1st, 2004 when Gmail was introduced, offering its users 1 GB of storage compared to the 2 MB that Hotmail offered at that time. However, the users thought that Google had just dropped a joke. A similar incident occurred on the 1st of April 2007 when Google sent an email out to their employees telling that a python had gotten loose inside the facility. Apparently, they weren't joking. At number 9, we have the negligible dot. The dot in a Gmail address is negligible. For example, if you send an email to user.google@gmail.com and to usergoogle@gmail.com, it will both be received by the same user. Speaking of emails, Google actually owns the email googlesucks@gmail.com and the domain googlesucks.com. At number 8 are the Pixel phones. You would have probably heard about the Google Pixel phones that everyone is talking about. Well, you remember a company named HTC, which was really famous a few years ago, and then suddenly lost it all. Turns out that it is in fact HTC who is actually behind the manufacturing process of the Pixel phones. Number 7 is the Loch Ness monster. Take a listen to this one. Asking for locations within some areas of Scotland in Google Maps will show the Loch Ness monster as a mode of transport. Ain't that cool? At number 6 is the power of Google. Google went down for 5 minutes on 16th August 2013, and the internet traffic, believe it or not, went down by 40% during that period. At number 5, renewable energy. The Google complex in California runs 100% on renewable energy, and in fact Google hires 200 goats to mow the lawns of Google complex in California. At number 4 is Google's motto. Most people have no idea as to what Google's motto is. Well, in fact, until a few years ago, Google's motto was, "Don't be evil." However, it changed to the current motto, "Do the right thing." Number 3 is the YouTube CEO. Here's a fun one. Google's co-founders Sergey Brin and Larry Page rented a garage to be used as their office from a woman named Susan Wojcicki, and she later went on to be, wait for it, the CEO of YouTube. Speaking of Google's younger days, they in fact had the entire data of Google stored on 10 4GB hard drives, and they were stored on a Lego shelf, which apparently made it easier for them when expanding the storage. During the same time, Google was named bankrupt. While we are grateful of the fact that they have moved on to the name Google, the name bankrupt has its own explanation. At that time, Google ranked the web results by the number of backlinks a specific website had on other sources which linked back to that website. At number 2 is the offer to Yahoo. Google at one point offered the company To Yahoo for $1 million US. Of course, Yahoo refused, and Google is currently worth about 1 million times that amount. And finally, at number 1, we have the invasion. Google had accidentally listed a part of Costa Rica as Nicaragua on Google Maps. Well, a pretty basic mistake, right? Turns out it's not the Nicaraguans who noticed this, invaded Costa Rica and planted Nicaraguan flags. That's your 10 facts. Thank you so much for watching.